Animal Restraint and Handling Vet 105. Following video is rated H for hilarious. Transporting a frightened kitty from exam to cage. While the split finger hold to control the front legs is very effective, a similar hold can be used in reverse with the cat's head tucked beneath the arm and pointing backward. The hindquarters are controlled with the opposing arm, and this method can be used if the cat's vision needs to be blocked. It's especially helpful if you are transporting an animal through a clinic Restraint for physical exam and injections. The degree of restraint required for a dog in the examination table depends on the procedure. The forequarters and hindquarters must be controlled at all times to prevent the dog from jumping or falling off the table. A dog must not be allowed to move during venipuncture because movement results in perivascular placement of the needle. And the primary reason for struggling moving would be anxiety. Applying a gauze muzzle. A loop of rope may be made with a single overhand knot positioned from above the dog's nose until it is placed over the muzzle. The loop should be tightened quickly after it is positioned with the knot on top of the nose. Most dogs will try to push the rope loop off with their forepaws. Coming from underneath the nose, behind the head, you will tie another knot. And this knot is extremely important because it holds the muzzle in place. It must be secure. It must be tied in such a manner to allow for quick release should the animal have difficulty breathing. Although feline muzzles are available like this one, they typically are only used as a last resort, as they can induce more stress for the animal. This one covers the entire nose and eyes and is secured with a Velcro strap behind the neck. Applying a nylon canine muzzle. Nylon muzzles come in different sizes, and you want to make sure that yours fits snugly over the nose. Once you've determined the proper size, you simply slip it over the muzzle and strap it behind the head securely. I find the kitty burrito to be a very useful tool in controlling the cat's front or hind legs. You simply want to have the cat in a crouched position. Snugly tuck the towel around the cat and lift. You can then secure the legs and the arms. It is especially useful for trimming nails. Applying an Elizabethan collar. The Elizabethan collar is a very common restraint device to prevent self-mutilation and tearing of bandages. You want to make sure that it is properly fitted and that you snap along the inside of the cone. And you also want to make sure that it is secured either by gauze or to the dog's collar. If you have a homemade one, you want to make sure that there are no sharp edges to